You know what a narcissist looks like? They are loud. They are arrogant. They need to be the center of attention. You know what a psychopath looks like? They are cold. They are impulsive. They have dead eyes. But there is a third type of predator. One that doesn't fit the profile. One that is warm, charming, a good listener, someone who seems to understand you better than anyone else. And that is exactly why they are the most dangerous person in the room. Welcome to the paradox of the dark empath. In the standard Dark Triad model, we assume that bad people lack empathy. We assume they hurt us because they cannot understand our pain. But a recent study in personality psychology revealed a terrifying new category. These are people who score high on dark traits, narcissism, psychopathy, but also score high on empathy. This sounds impossible. How can you be a narcissist and an empath? To understand this, you have to understand the two types of empathy. First, there is effective empathy. This is what you have. When you see someone crying, you feel sad. You feel their pain viscerally. Second, there is cognitive empathy. This is data. It is the intellectual ability to know that someone is sad without actually feeling it. The dark empath has high cognitive empathy, but zero effective empathy. They have a high-resolution map of your emotional landscape. They know exactly what makes you insecure. They know exactly what makes you happy. They know exactly where your childhood wounds are, but because they don't feel your pain, they use this map not to heal you, but to control you. The psychopath stabs you in the chest. The dark empath performs surgery on your soul without anesthesia. Here are the 3 signs you are dealing with a dark empath. Sign 1. The gossip trap. A dark empath uses intimacy as a weapon. In the beginning, they will open up to you. They will share a secret vulnerability. I've never told anyone this, but I feel so lonely sometimes. This triggers your mirror neurons. You feel safe, so you trade a secret back. You tell them about your fear of failure. You tell them about your problems with your partner. You think you are bonding. In reality, you are handing them ammunition. 6 months later, when you try to leave them, that secret will be weaponized. They will casually mention it in front of your boss. They will use it to prove you are unstable. They harvested your secrets under the guise of friendship, signed a Schrödinger's joke. Narcissists insult you openly. Dark empaths insult you with a smile.
Wow.
They will say something devastating, like, "It's so brave of you to wear that dress. I could never be confident enough to show off that much weight." It sounds like a compliment, but it hits like a knife. If you get upset, they immediately flip the switch. "Oh my God, I didn't mean it like that. You are so sensitive. I was trying to be nice." They hide their aggression behind concern. They gaslight you into thinking their cruelty is actually kindness. Sign 3. Weaponized guilt. A dark empath is a master of playing the victim. If you call them out on their behavior, they don't get angry like a narcissist. They get sad. They will cry. They will say, "I try so hard to be a good friend to you, and you always attack me." Ollie, you are the one apologizing. You are the one comforting the person who abused you. They hijack your empathy and use it against you. They know you are a fixer, so they constantly break themselves to keep you busy fixing them. Why are they so dangerous? Because you never see them coming. You invite them into your heart because they feel safe. You trust them with your life. By the time you realize they are draining you, you are already isolated, confused, and empty. They are the spy in your camp. They don't break down the front gate. They convince you to open it. So how do you defeat a dark empath? You must realize that their understanding is not love. It is surveillance. Stop giving them data. Stop sharing your secrets. Stop reacting to their concern. You need to become boring. You need to become a gray rock. When they try to provoke you with a backhanded compliment, simply say, "Okay." When they try to guilt trip you, simply say, "I understand you feel that way." Do not feed them emotion. Without your emotional reaction, their map becomes useless. They go blind. But the dark empath is just the soldier. They're just the one executing the moves. There is a higher level of dark psychology, a philosophy of pure strategy, a mindset that treats all human interaction as a game of chess where the only goal is total victory. It is named after a man who wrote the most banned book in history. He didn't care about feelings. He cared about power. If you want to know the master strategy behind all manipulation, how to use it to protect yourself, you need to understand the 48 laws. Click the next video. We are going to meet Niccolò Machiavelli,